Hey, Miss Tiff, how are you? Let me get some of this stuff out of my way. I was sitting here putting the description in my video and said it was time to be here. How are you? Still praying for your son and for their family. I know when your kids hurt, you hurt for them. That's a bad deal. But I've been praying for them. Prayed for them again this morning. So today we're going to make a patriotic cross wreath. I had a request for one more wreath before Easter, so a cross wreath before Easter. So I had this one ready to be made. So we're going to make it. So I already had this part done, and what I do, I buy the felt at Hobby Lobby. You can get the little, and I've done this before, where I've had to piece it, and you can get the little squares of felt from the Dollar Tree if you want to. And I just cut it the shape of the cross and leave about a 1/4 of an inch on each side, and then I fold it over and super glue it, because felt and hot glue, y'all, it's going to adhere real good to itself. So, pipe cleaners, you can get those at Dollar Tree if you want to. I got these at Hobby Lobby. I've got 9 on the front. I got 2 on each side. I've got 2 up top, 1 kind of in the middle, and 3 on the bottom. The 10th one is back here as a little hook to hang it on. I'll wrap it around this corner and then wrap it on the second level there. So that is how I do my frame. Hey, Miss Suzanne, good to see you. Thank you. Hey, Suzanne, got you sprinkled. Thank you, Miss Tiff. I appreciate the sprinkles. Hit the thumbs up button to share for Rachel. Thank you so much, Miss Tiff. Hey, Miss Andrea, how are you? Thank y'all for being here. Okay, so I'm going to use the 10-inch mesh. And I'm not going to cut this until the very end. But I'm going to be using, and y'all, I would have used white, but I didn't have any, so we're using cream. It's an off-white. But our ribbons are going to have the burlap in it, so it's going to be okay. It'll be all right. But to get this petal here, you can cut them with your scissors. You can cut them with your little mesh cutter. You can cut it with a wood burner. You can cut it with one of those, it's some kind of burner. You put it through and you put it down. Anyway, you want to be in a vented area if you use a wood burner. Some people don't like it because it puts off chemicals. But you can get in a well-vented area, use a wood burner, and it's going to stop the fraying for most meshes. But to make these, I'm going to show you because I already had these already pre-done from last year. Believe it or not, I have not cut any in a while. But you're going to cut your mesh at 10 inches to make a square because it's 10 inches wide. So you're going to cut it 10 inches long. And then you're going to bring it corner to corner. And then you're going to come up here in the middle. And you're just going to crunch it together. Fold it like this. Fold it kind of like an angel wing. And different meshes is going to lay different. Then you're going to take, I got some little ones here. You'll take a little pipe cleaner, not a pipe cleaner, zip tie. Bring it around and do it just like that. You'll close it up, of course. But I'm not going to waste that because I ain't doing this one that way. All right, so let's get started. We got 6-inch tulle that we cut at 10 inches. So hopefully I didn't miss anything. Oh, have 1.5 inch, 2.5 inch ribbons. They're wired. Dollar Tree, y'all, sells, I think they even sell tulle now. They sell ribbons, so you can get them there. But I cut these at 13 inches. So that's all of that. I'm good. Glad to see you. I'm sorry. I apologize for not being here yesterday, y'all. I was still out of town at my dad's. He is still losing my mom. Very, very bad. Thank you, Miss Andrea. So glad to be here. Miss you all. Just had rotary cuff surgery. Ouch. Bless your heart. We'll be sending some healing prayers for you. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to use, and oh yeah, I got this. We'll probably use, it's an eagle. I got it from Shirley's in Collins. They do have a Facebook page and they have their website tagged on that page. So I don't know if these are on there, but they had them in the store. I'm going to put a little dab of hot glue right here, because the bird is basically a piece of styrofoam, y'all. But I thought it was so pretty. But we will be probably using him. I had this sign, Home of the Free because of the Brave. I like the sign. But I like that eagle too. So we'll just have to see. I'm really leaning toward the eagle. If I did a bow, we would probably use something like this. The sign came off of Busy Bees on Etsy. This came from Craft Outlet. And the eagle, of course, was Shirley's of Collins. So, let's get this stuff going. Prayers for healing for quick recovery. Exactly. You are so very welcome. All right, I'm going to bring y'all down so y'all can see the project and not me. How about that? And y'all have to tell me if I get out of the view, because it's hard to realize that sometimes. All right, so we're going to take our 10-inch. I'm going to fold the side over like this, and then we're going to crunch. And then I'm going to fold this side and then squeeze it in there. I'm going to start up here at the top. And y'all, this burlap mesh, which most meshes do, they will snag your clothes. So, FYI, if you have the worst one that mine has been done on, now I'm going to fold this back up so y'all can see me. I'm going to fold it down to go ahead and make my poof. So I'm going to go up under here. See if y'all can see better from the side. And you can add a piece, listen at me, just a little dot of hot glue there. It's not going to hold it real good, but it'll hold it good until you get your mesh on there, and then it won't move. But we're going to put this on, pull it tight, and twist. I was telling y'all something else before I stopped. Who knows what that was about? All right. So if you go about 5 inches, you'll have like what we call a 10-inch poof. So how is everybody doing? Y'all were supposed to have more bad weather this weekend. I was telling y'all I was sorry I did not make it yesterday. I was still at my dad's, and he's just having a hard time. So and that being said, I will try to keep doing lives. I cannot say a schedule at this point because let me tell you, we've started cutting grass. To cut my grass is about 6 hours from start to finish, so that's an all-day thing. We're fixing to plant a garden, and then I go to my dad's twice, 2 days, well, once a week, but I go spend the night down there, and so I'm down there 2 days a week. Sundays is church, and Saturdays I usually help my husband, or we either have errands to run or doing something around here. It's just right now it's crazy time, but my dad needs us right now, so I will continue to try to do some lives, but I just can't say for a set schedule like I've been doing, or before my mom passed away the end of January. So it's just kind of, life just throws you a curveball sometimes, and it's just one of those times. So, and but I will keep trying to see y'all and do all the things as I can. And I know my channel will probably go down, and I hate that, but life happens, and I know y'all understand. So any of the members, if y'all want to get out of the membership, you're welcome to. I understand. I'll keep trying to. I just feel guilty for not having member-only content here in the last few months. So I can't ask for that to continue right now. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to put a poof here on the end, and I'm going to cut it. I usually cut it with a rotary cutter. Thank you, Miss Tiff. Thank you, Miss Suzanne. Girl, you know I'm well, I'm going to be here as much as I can. It's let me just change the subject. It's just hard right now. All right, we're gonna tie this one off. I'll twist that twice. All right, now let's do our poofs on the side. You have a wedding plan. We know life happens and understand. Thank you, Miss Andrea. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have. That's not gonna be that big. But we do have that to plan. I think she's got her dress, and they made it home last night finally. They were supposed to be here Tuesday night. No. Yes, Tuesday night. And they had an issue with immigration, so they had to. It was last night when they finally got here. So, all right, let's do this. But I think they're just going to do something simple outside, maybe less than 20 people, so it's not going to be nothing big, nothing, but it'll be just something simple and pretty, and it's going to be good. I just think I need to be cloned right now. Okay, so we did a poof. Y'all can probably see better at that angle. So I keep turning my sides. And, all right, let's get this one on here. And all I do is pull it and twist it. All right, I'm going to untwist this one because they're going to get so, what I'm going to do is just have it twisted one time. Pull it tight. I told y'all this stuff, it'll grab your clothes. Like if you got a waffle knit, that's what I was talking about a while ago, I think. You know, the little cotton shirts, it's like a waffle knit pattern. Let me tell you, mesh will eat it up. Just saying. It is crazy. Okay, we're going to lay that one like that. I'm going to put this one real tight and twist it. And get this one into here and twist it. Hey, Miss Robin. Everyone just sprinkled the shop, and the kids are keeping me busy today. Bless your heart. What do you all mean here? Having a sprinkle. Miss Suzanne, that means like sharing the video. You can mash the share button and share the video like on Facebook, or you can share here on YouTube. You mash share, and share as a post, and it'll actually share on your YouTube. And it doesn't matter if you some people think they don't have a YouTube channel, but they do. If you can comment, you have a YouTube channel. So it'd be just like sharing a post. And that's what the sprinkle means. Facebook was real picky, and they did not want people asking their viewers to share the video. They felt like that if people liked the content, that they should not have to ask for people to share their video, that they would just automatically do it. So the word share got banned. Not really banned, but if they have bots that listen to your videos. And so if they heard the word share, they would hold back your reach on the Facebook. And I honestly don't know if they did it on YouTube or not, but that's where I had heard all that from. So that's when we got used to saying sprinkle. All right, so I'm undoing this one. I'm taking this one up. I'm going to fold this one down up under here to make the loop like this. I'm going to trim that tail down just like that. And then we're going to fold it up under here. So then we're going to put it back in our little pipe cleaner. And then pull it tight and twist. There we go. All right, we can leave it like that and go ahead and put our tails in. I want to see how this is going to look with these other ones like I had already got. But I didn't have white and I didn't have any more of the blue. I had a little bit more red. I think it was red that I had. So what I thought to use this in this color, we're going to see. And if it don't look right, we'll take it out. How about that? Because I've never used this kind of a ruffle. This is for the other method that we use. So I wasn't sure if this is going to work or not. If it doesn't look right, hey, we'll take it off. And we'll do different. So, Harper's Nana. Hey, Miss Nancy, how are you? I finally got my act together. Oh my goodness, another surgery. Bless your heart. Had limb damage and not functioning correctly and back a cast, so I guess a little depression. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Miss Suzanne. I appreciate that. Sending prayers for you too, Miss Nancy. Yes, everybody having surgery. Ouch. Yeah, that's Miss Nancy. I thought so. Okay, so red, white, and let's see. Blue. All right, so let's do. Let's see how this is going to look with these. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. And I'm just right around here is where I'm tying. I'm putting them in that pipe cleaner and twisting them just like we do the other. So. What we may do this is going to make this really thick. So I'm going to undo that a little bit, take it on down. Every time you twist, it kind of like makes it go up again. So let's see if we can do this. This is what I had in mind. We'll see if it works. We're going to have to do these two this way. And then we'll turn it, our pipe cleaner, so that we can do this one up this way. Yeah, that's right. Making sure I'm getting this right, y'all. Are you back home, Miss Nancy? Are you still visiting the grands? She gets to go visit her grands. Our mother-in-law. Y'all, I told y'all this Tulle and the, let me put that over there. Mesh and Tulle don't mix either. All right, let's do red here. And if I had more of the red or the blue and the blue, red, white, blue mesh, we could have done more going down, but we're gonna see if we can do it this way. We're gonna see how it looks. Worst case scenario, I go buy more and add on to it if it doesn't look right. Let me see. Ah! Got a hold of a whole roll. Okay. That's what it's looking like so far. I know it. It's looking a little lopsided and a little crooked and all that. So it's gonna need some work. Let's add some ribbons and see what this looks like. Thank you, Miss Suzanne. Heading back to Florida May 15th. Oh, awesome. That is awesome. All right, I want my red on top. Through June 30th to watch the kids and take them camping. Fun! Oh, so much fun. Maybe the bad weather will be calmed down by then, y'all. This weather is... It needs some calming down, what it needs. All right, so I cut the ribbons at 13 inches. Get that out of my way. And the Tulle I cut at 10 inches. So we're going to make it like a cursive E. And there where it crosses, we're going to put that right down in our pipe cleaner. We're going to twist. Then we're going to trim it. And I'm going to take the end of it and push it up under the ribbons. Then we're going to flare out our Tulle. And that's how it's going to look. And then you don't see the pipe cleaner. It's gone. All right. Get another one here. And this only has 9. So a typical wreath that I make usually has about 15 to 18, depending on what kind of frame I'm using. And so this only has 9. And I think it's going to work out all right. 2 of my grandkids' daughters are here since last night till next Wednesday. Oh, fun, Tiff. Their daddy lost his best friend Sunday, and today is the funeral. See, I was thinking about that this morning. I was praying for them, and I was wondering. I said, it's got to be either it happened yesterday or today or tomorrow. I was thinking. So it's got to be around this time. So I put my foot down and said I was taking them. Right, right. Exactly. Kids need to be kids and don't need to be worried about adult things. Right? Alright, I'm trying to watch and make sure I got the red on top, so I'm trying to watch that. You are so very welcome. I just had a lot of ups and downs here lately, right? Surgeries and losing friends and family, and it's tough. Tough, tough, tough. Alright, we're going to slide this one in here. And y'all, I have a request to make a Navy wreath. Not like Air Force, Navy, Army, so that kind of Navy. Not like Navy in color, but. So I will try to do a live. I just can't promise the day because of my uncertain schedule. And I hate that. And I've still got the rooster basket I need to make too. Alright, we're going to lay this in here. And I need to see what our eagle's gonna look like. If we're gonna do that, or if we're gonna put a bow and put him in the bow. So I'm gonna be asking for y'all's opinion. When we get to that part, we're gonna get these on, let y'all look at it. So I'm thinking it might need some kind of a ribbon behind it. Okay, we'll fold that up under there. And thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Alright, I'm going to take this and we're going to turn it. Look there. Because I just put... That's not going to be right either. It's like blue. Yeah, it's going to need to go that way. Because we're doing red, white, and blue. So all I did was just twist the whole thing, the whole pipe cleaner. Lay these back out right. Come on now. That tool is going to do its own little thing. It don't matter. Oh, can I come? Miss Tiff. Right? Just all show up at Miss Tiff's house. Rachel, don't worry about us. You need to take care of. Yeah, but it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. They're outside on the golf cart with Papa. I really wish I could. It sounds like so much fun, right? We're fixing to till for the garden. And I'm like, oh my goodness. We've started cutting grass. That's an all-day thing. It's getting a little crazy. On top of the garden, then it comes canning. Okay, let's do bring those up kind of. All right, I think it's going to look okay with the off-white mesh, because the ribbons has got burlap in it, so I would have used the white had I had it, but we didn't. Thank you, Miss Tiff. Alright, I'm going to put these down up under here. You know what? I didn't. Y'all fixing to let me mess up. I forgot to put the pieces on this side. Y'all gonna let me mess up. Y'all gotta keep me straight now. Tell me, hey, look, you're forgetting some of them. You're forgetting part of your pieces. Now let's put in our ribbons. Yeah. I would have been undoing some, wouldn't I? Okay. Now piece of Tulle stuff trying to fly away from me. Where did you get your ribbons, Miss Rachel? At Craft Outlet, Miss Andrea. I like the cream it goes with the ribbon. Me too. It kind of looks vintage to me. Kind of vintage old. Now I'm having a moment. What's the name of that word I'm looking for? I'll think about it when I'm not supposed to. Primitive. That's the word. That's what I was looking for. Makes it look primitive. Love the blue. Now blue, bright and pretty. And this ribbon, it came from Craft Outlet too, and it's got like a glitter. Now you can rub on it, it's not gonna come off. The glitter's not. So it's not that kind of glitter. But it's in with the ribbon, and it's kind of nice. Y'all, the pollen is falling. Cars is yellowish green. So therefore it gets in your sinuses and all the things. Okay. Now let's do the very top. So I think it's coming together. All right. Did I put? No. Gotta get my head in the game, y'all. When you get out of routine, just kind of takes a little bit to get back into routine. Put this tool on here and hide all of our mechanics there. Now we're on to the top. Two more, one after this one. Let me go down under here. Put this one on. There we go. All right, one has probably fallen, or no, there it is. So it either fell or I didn't cut enough, and that has happened before. One more, our last one, then we can do a bow and put our eagle on. I love those eagles. I need to do another mailbox swag. So I've got two projects, but I need to be doing mailbox swags. All right. Get this tool on here, and we are going on to our bow. The pollen has fallen down, but the ragweed is horrible. Bless your heart. We are supposed to get snow this weekend in Massachusetts. Oh my goodness. Wow. Y'all, this weather, let me tell you, I don't even know where to begin. We're supposed to be up to 86 degrees one day next week. 86. That is our June weather. That's not normal. This is March. This is March, and we've already had weather up and temperatures up in the 80s. That's just not normal for us. Okay, so there is what it's looked like. Look liking so far. All right, let's get a my bow maker. This thing, and let's put us a bow together. I'm not sure how much of that I got left. Let's see. There we go. We hit 91 Sunday. Oh my goodness. No, wow. That's not normal for this time of year, is it? Well, man. I don't want no snow, but I'm not ready for 90-degree weather. You know? What happened to spring? What happened to spring? All right. I want this one to flow. So it's going to be 16 inches. And let me see if I'm going to have enough. Yes. Okay. So we're going to do a 16-inch tail. Twist. Put it in there. I'm going to do about a 6.5-inch loop. Isn't that crazy? It is normal. Unfortunately, it's snowed May. Hey, we had snow. Now listen, we hardly ever get snow. We're in Mississippi. we're about 45 miles south of Jackson, which is the central, and that's where the capital is. So we've had snow in April before, and we don't get snow but once, maybe ever, I don't know, 6 to 10 years. We do not get snow. So for us to even get snow is, you know, kind of ironic, but then for it to be snow in April, hello. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now that's not enough. That's about enough for a tail or maybe a little loop. So we're going to go ahead and take that off. All right. I'm going to do the loops probably, I don't know, one way or the other. Now this is a big roll. And I did get this, the big roll from Craft Outlet. I usually do a good bit of, I'm going to do this one close, about a 1/2 inch low, smaller. I do a good bit of Patriotic, so I just bought the big rolls of the small, the 1.5 inch and 2.5 inch in this. So the way I'm going to do this one is, all right, so I'm just gathering it in here. These, I twist them to go do the other loop, but when I'm finished, I don't do the, I want to keep the tail the right side up, so I'm not twisting it on the last loop. Craft Outlet has about the best prices. Now, ribbon has went up. Ribbon has jumped. Inflation has hit it hard. For a roll that used to be like $6.99 is now about $8.99 and $9.99. So if y'all see wreaths going up, that's why. Let's see what we got here. I wanted some stripes. Don't have small stripes, but let's see. Where's our, I think that's going to be a bit much. Let's see. Twist. And I use the clothespin, y'all, just to hold my ribbon still so it don't come out when I'm pulling on my ribbon. It just makes it a little easier. I wish we were over 50 degrees here. I miss having a spring. I know, I miss having a spring too. It's like it goes from freezing weather to hot summer. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. I like having 4 seasons. Definitely. All right, we're gonna, I love this ribbon. Love it, love it, love it. Twist it. About a 1/2 inch smaller each from the red loop. going to be so pretty. Now this, and I didn't list this in the description, and I apologize. But this is a 7/8 of an inch, so it's not even an inch wide. But to me, I like using the small ribbon. They've just started making these here the last couple years. So I really like that small ribbon. So I'm just going to take one loop for the middle. And this came from Craft Outlet. They have a wide variety of the smaller, the 7/8. They even have a 5/8 now ribbon. So that's really nice. I'm fishing, y'all. I had to find a pipe zip tie. I've called the pipe cleaners zip ties, and I've called the zip tie pipe cleaners. I'm gonna get it straight one day. One fine day. All right, so we're gonna put this up through our little indentation there where the two little pegs was holding it. I got it snug. Break our ribbons apart here. Now we're going to pull tight. I'm going to go ahead and twist this on. Fold it up under there. We're going to use one of these little needles. If y'all have not seen these little plastic needles, Dawn with Wreath Decor by Dawn sells them in her Etsy shop on Etsy. Yeah, on Etsy. All right. And you just run it all the way through. All the mesh and everything. Everything, y'all. Everything. Put it on there. Fold your little pipe cleaner over it. Alright, so there it comes. Oh, there it comes. I'm coming out at an angle because of it's got felt on the back. Come on now, you hung up in there. I see it's going right through that. Middle part. There we go. Got it through there. All right, I got a fish for it now on this other side. All right, so I've got a hold of both sides of the pipe cleaner on each side. And I'm going to go up under there and twist them. And I'm twisting them onto the frame. I know it's going to be hard for y'all to see, but I am going to twist it onto the frame. Give me just a second to do that. Oh, wow. It must be nice, Miss Andrea, not have snow this time of year. You're in sunny California. I would have been on Craft. I have never been on Craft Outlet. Oh, make sure you have lots of time when you get on Craft Outlet. They have lots of ribbon, lots of mesh, lots of everything. And it's really reasonable prices compared to the stores. You have to check them out. craftoutlet.com. Ribbons, mesh, wreath attachments, basically anything. Flowers, greenery. They have lots of stuff. You name it, they got it. Wreath frames. They are wonderful. Now my stomach's growling. I thought about right before I jumped on live, I thought, I didn't even eat. I'm hungry. Okay, let's do this. Dovetail our ribbons. I had to cut one of them was shorter because one was longer than the other one. All right. I like Craft Outlet. And Craft Outlet, if you order, is it $69 worth? Y'all, you can spend $69 worth in 5 minutes. They got so much cute stuff you'll wanna get. But they offer free shipping. So okay, so there's that. And look, let's do this. I like putting just a little ringlet type. Now, honestly, I like it just like it is. Isn't that pretty? So y'all tell me. Let's see. Let me tilt him forward a little bit. Oh, that wind is a whipping out there. A whipping or a ripping? Let me tell you what we have. 2 seasons, warm and muggy. Right. It's either cold here or it's hot and humid. For sure. They do have nice ribbons. Yes, they do. And they're about the most decent on prices that I found. My kiddos are home from school. All right. Thank you, Miss Suzanne. Love you too, sweetheart. Thank you for hanging out with us. All right, let's see, y'all. We're almost done. Let me trim this a little bit. I don't want to trim it too much because I want plenty of stability for my eagle. So I don't want to get it too short. Let's see. Maybe if I put in he would probably be easier to fix if he was on a flexible stem. But they have him on that. And I may. All right, y'all. Let's have some creativity. I've got a piece of this left. I don't like just the wood dowel showing. Now, that's the way he came. All right, you see this material? I don't think it's sewn. It's not. There we go. So basically this ribbon is 3 ribbons put together. So let's have a little creativity here and fix our stem so it don't stick out like a sore thumb. And you could paint it, absolutely. Who's got time to paint it and sit here and wait for it to dry? When we got a piece of scrap ribbon. And I'll just put it that way. Just like that. Now we'll pull it on. Good gracious. I can't see comments. All these notifications up there. There we go. Hubby said he was going to admit me to the hospital if I didn't start eating. What was I eating? Ah, no, Miss Nancy. Bless your heart. Honey. I'll be sending prayers for you, sweetheart. You're going to need to go to the Dairy Queen and get some issy cream. Good old blizzards. Y'all, Dairy Queen has a pecan cluster. Wait, pecan. I thought there was something else in there. But it's a turtle. That's what it is. Turtle pecan cluster. Blizzard. That is so good. You need to take care of yourself, Miss Nancy. Or we're going to have to come take care of you for you. That's right. Take care of yourself. All right. Hey, Miss Monica, how are you? Good to see you. We're fixing to put our eagle. We're doing a little crafting at the moment. We're trying to cover our little stem here because I didn't like it looking just a dowel. And that's the way it came. But we're going to add a little piece of ribbon And now we're gonna, this is our cross we've made. And then I'm gonna try to get this in there. See, you'll be in my neck of the woods. You'll be down here closer. Drew makes me eat every few hours. Good for him, Miss Nancy. I have to meet you in Florida and take you some food. All right. I'm going to turn him. It's grabbing my hair and everything, y'all. Okay, let's see. See his feathers there. All right, what do y'all think about him turning this away a little bit? That way you can see his wings and everything. Kind of, I guess kind of like that maybe. I don't know. I'll show you all what it would look like in the front. You just can't tell his back feathers. Like that, maybe. Thank you, Miss Monica, Miss Tiff, Miss Andrea, Miss Nancy. What do y'all think? Facing forward or facing backwards? You can still see the wings like that. Forward or backwards? His tail feathers is what's so long to get them down in there. You're just going to see the blue stem a little bit. Because to get him in there without the feathers. Forward. That's what I was thinking. Just like he is. I just don't like. Let me glue him. Let me glue him. Your tail gets in the way. Just saying. Now let me put that material. Trying to get his tail down there. All right. I'm going to have to get some of this glue on the dowel, and then I'm going to glue it with the ribbon because glue will not stay on mesh. And Miss Nancy, if you need any help with some weight, I have plenty to share. Just saying. Plenty to share. Yeah, Drew's going to take care of you. He is going to make you get better. You had a struggle, though. You had a rough ride with... That's been almost a year, hadn't it, with your arm? Wasn't it last summer? Okay. I'm happy with that. I like that. And there's the eagle. And y'all look at that jute mesh. This is jute. And look at it. I'm gonna have to take the lint brush and get all that off because it is just covered with that jute. Yeah, this will probably be one of my favorite ones. So you can do one with just 9. Well, I had 8 of these, I think. Yeah, because we didn't put one coming down right there. Drew will have to stay out of the closet for a while and no Scoopy snacks. Right? A year in July. I thought it was in the summertime when y'all were, well, y'all were camping. Oh, wow. Bless your heart. Well, y'all, thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you for sharing your time. Time is a gift you can't get back, and it's precious. So thank you so much. I won't be on a schedule for the next few weeks, but I'll try to jump in and do lives around 1 o'clock in the afternoon when I can. And that way, at least if y'all check your notifications around 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, you'll know if I'm on live or not. So, members, if y'all want to jump on and do a live, a Zoom, we can do that real quick. And y'all just look for me. I'm not going to set a day because I don't know. Right now, my schedule is going to be crazy. But thank y'all so much. So I have another 4 months of therapy. Oh my goodness. Bless your heart. Well, prayers for Miss Nancy. Miss Suzanne, she's already jumped off. Tiff's son and the family of his best friend. So Robin will be live Monday night. Thank you, Miss Nancy. I love you. You take care of yourself. So I will try to see y'all next week, if all possible. But I love you, and we will do a Zoom for the members. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.